Morning, sir, ma'am. I'm Second Lieutenant BOONGALING, and I will be continuing the discussion on our topic, Advocacy Coalition Framework. So, coalition, group of policy actors pushing similar preferred policies, held together by common beliefs and develop strategies to win favor decisions by governmental authorities. These policy actors are composed of wide variety of institutions. They include journalists, researchers, legislators, politicians, mass group leaders, and religious organizations. Under coalition, kung makikita niyo po, sir, ma'am, meron tayong policy beliefs and resources. These beliefs are the glue that holds together people in the coalition. It motivates the people in the coalition to put effort towards policy change. These beliefs are deeply ingrained and cannot be changed easily. It doesn't matter whether the belief is good or bad. And other policy beliefs, there are resources, then guidance or guidance mechanism, or we can call policy instruments. These policy instruments may include direct participation in agency decisions, publication of an evaluation report, litigation, change in political appointees, non-incremental change in the budget, significant change of legislation, and money, people, and government connections. So, yun po yung coalition. Next is relatively stable parameters. Conditions at place to limit change. So, ito pong mga parameters na to, pagka itong apat na po na ito is pag namimit ang certain policy, medyo mahihirapan po tayong baguhin yung policy na yon. So, first, basic attributes of the good problem area. This pertains to the norm or the status quo. Unless there is an alarming change in the status quo will be a hindrance to any attempt in policy change. The status quo has to be acceptable to the masses or to the people. For example, yung presyo ng isda dito sa Cavite City or sabihin natin specific galunggong is 300 and up per kilo. Pero dahil yun yung accepted dito, yun yung status quo. So, it won't do any good to push for a policy to put a price ceiling on the price. Kasi nga, accepted talaga siya dito yung presyo niya. Unless, tumaas ng sobrang taas ang price nito at hindi na kaya or talagang magrereklamo ng mga tao yung hindi na nila tanggap ang presyo sa sobrang mahal nito. Second, basic distribution of natural resources. Every policy that will take effect will require certain resources for it to materialize. For example, putting a price cap or lowering the price on galunggong dito sa Cavite City will have to deal with the supply. If there is no enough supply to balance the demand for it, it will be difficult to bring down the price. Pag wala tayong supply, mahirap pa talaga tayong ibaba yung presyo. Kaya, basic distribution of natural resources, kailangan talaga mamit natin to. And fundamental socio-cultural values and social structure. Fundamental socio-cultural values and social structure, these are the values held by the masses. One example of this is a hindrance to policy change. Is about the same-sex marriage and divorce bills in the Philippines. Despite many attempts to change the policy regarding this issue, none of it are successful. Wala pa pong inaprobahan due to the fact that the Philippines is a Christian country. Alam naman po natin na ang Pilipinas talaga is a Christian country. And its people recognizes Christian values. And that the church, as a social structure, is recognized as a cornerstone of the society. So, alam naman po natin yun, tapos sa same-sex marriage and divorce. Last but not the least, basic constitutional structure. Constitutional structure, before a policy be passed, there are processes that it has to go through. For example, dito po sa Pilipinas, in our legislation, a bill must go through several readings. And the President's affirmation before it becomes a law. It has to reach certain number of agreement and consensus. And that makes it difficult for a policy to be passed. So, marami po talaga pagdadaanan bago siya maporbahan and implement dito sa ating society. So, yun po yung apat na relatively stable parameters. So, next, external events. So, this topic po, sir, ma'am, will be discussed by Second Lieutenant Mendoza, my other group mates. So, thank you, sir, ma'am.